Are you studying TOEFL speaking? Do you have troubles coming up with ideas to explain your opinion for task 1 questions? If you do, watch this video. I'm going to show you how I would answer last Saturday's task 1 questions. Hi, my name's Chi. Welcome back to my channel. Like I said, we are going to talk about the TOEFL test that took place on September 18th, 2021. Actually, there were 2 tests on that day, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. The morning test talked about cell phones. Well, it's saying that whether cell phones should be banned in certain situations. So first thing first, let me show you how I would answer this question. So when you are listening, please pay attention to the reasons I use as well as the developments that I give for explaining my reasons. Let's begin. Honestly, I think the use of cell phones should be banned in certain situations. First off, the use of cell phone could create serious safety issues. This is because if someone is texting and driving at the same time, it can easily distract the driver. So it may cause accidents, injuries, or even deaths. Besides, cell phones should be banned in certain situations because, it may disturb a lot of other people. Like in the library, if someone is talking loudly on his or her cell phone, everyone else could not concentrate on their reading or on their studies. Because of these 2 reasons, I think cell phones should be banned in certain situations. All right, 46 seconds. Now let's review the answer. Let's review my ideas as well as learning some useful phrases. All right, so the first reason I said cell phone should be banned because it can create or cause serious safety issues. It can create serious safety issues. In Chinese, 严重的安全事故. Why? Because if a driver is texting and driving at the same time, the driver will be distracted. Means that, he is not focusing on driving. So it may easily cause accidents, injuries, and even deaths. And the second reason why cell phones should be banned because it can easily disturb other people. Disturb in Chinese means 打扰, 扰乱, 扰民. Like I said, in a library, if someone is talking loudly on his or her phone, everyone else cannot concentrate, cannot focus on their reading or their studies. All right? So nice and easy language. Make sure you can speak fluently. Now, let's move on to the afternoon test. Well, in the afternoon, the task question actually talks about different kinds of courses. The first kind of course is a regular course. That means you meet once a week, and the course lasts for 3 or 4 months. But the second kind is a more intensive course. That means you meet maybe 3 times a week, and the course only lasts for 1 month. So you see, with both courses, you have the same number of classes, but in the intensive course, you just meet more often. So which kind of courses do you prefer? Again, please listen to my answer and try to pay attention to the reasons I give, as well as the developments that I provide to further explain my reasons. All right, let's begin. Personally, I think the intensive courses actually work better for me. First off, intensive courses can create more bonding between the professor and students. This is because they are able to meet more frequently, like several times a week, and the professor can help students whenever needed. So this can actually create a better relationship between the students and the professor. Besides, having intensive courses, that means I can have long vacation or long breaks. Like every year, I only go to classes for 4 months, and then for the other 8 months, I can do my internship. That means I can work in a real company and get relevant working experience, which can help me to find a good job in the future. All right, 46 seconds. So let's review the ideas I give as well as the developments I provide. Now, the first reason I like intensive courses better is because there could be more bonding between the professor and students. Bonding, that means, they connect with each other better. Why? Because they meet frequently, like several times a week. So the professor can actually help students whenever needed, right? When students need help, the professor can easily offer assistance. So it can build a better relationship between them. And another reason why I like the intensive courses, that means, I only go to school for 4 months a year, so I have 8 months free. And during those 8 months, I can do internship in Chinese, 实习. That means I can work in a real company, so I can get relevant work experience, which can help me to get a good job in the future. Again, these phrases are very useful to answer this question. All right? So now, my part is done. I have shown you how to answer this question, what kind of ideas you should use. Now it's your turn. Your turn to practice. Make sure you practice answering these questions again and again until you can speak fluently. Just remember, language is a skill and practice makes perfect. All right, that's it for me for this week. So make sure you practice and make sure you take care of yourself and each other. I will see you next time.